Bringing Up Bates star Michaela Bates Keilen is answering fans' questions about her infertility, as well as the possibility of surrogacy or adoption. For years, Michaela and her husband, Brandon, have been trying to have a baby. Unfortunately, they have been met with many challenges. Though this is a sensitive topic, Michaela and Brandon sometimes talk about it with fans online. They previously opened up about their journey on their family's show, Bringing Up Bates. However, they changed their minds and decided to keep their infertility journey a bit more private here and there. They still share some updates with fans, but the infertility news is rare these days. So fans are continuing to keep the couple in their thoughts and prayers, which they seem to appreciate. In a rare Instagram Q&A, Michaela happily answered fans' questions about her infertility. She sometimes hosts Q&A sessions, but doesn't always talk about her infertility. Fans asked many questions, and she was happy to report that she's currently seeing a very good doctor and getting some answers. In the past, fans have wondered if Michaela and Brandon will pursue other methods to grow their family. Because her sisters have many children themselves, fans have wondered if she would ever ask one of them to be a surrogate. Other fans think adoption might be a good choice. Michaela Bates reveals whether surrogacy and adoption are options. During her Instagram Q&A, Michaela touched on the topics of adoption and surrogacy. When a fan asked about adoption, Michaela wrote, "We actually talked about adoption before we were even married." She reveals that this is something they're very open to. Fans also asked her why they haven't adopted a child yet. In response, she wrote, "We do not share everything we do and pursue publicly. Because our lives are somewhat public right now, I feel very strongly that in regard to adoption, the children and their birth families deserve respect and privacy. So, if we are able to adopt, we most likely will not share on social media until the adoption process is final." She then goes on to explain that there are many expenses associated with both fertility testing and adoption. So, they have had to take things one step at a time. She says that they were focusing on their own physical health in 2021. This allowed them to get some testing and answers. She ends the conversation, writing, "We both believe that God will guide and direct us to the plan He has for our family in His perfect timing. We love adoption and we want to trust God's plan. Sometimes He closes doors and other times He opens them." The next question is about whether Michaela would ask one of her sisters to have a baby for her. In response, she says, "We have personally never considered surrogacy. And after testing with our fertility specialist this past year, it is not a medical option either." So, what do you think of Michaela Bates' latest infertility update? Do you appreciate her perspective, openness, and honesty with all of the hard topics? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. For more news about the Bringing Up Bates family, come back to Bates Family Gossip. Please subscribe my channel Bates Family Gossip.